I use social media to get my point across because going to the government, it ain't gonna happen. So I include the government in it and I use your laws. We're talking about criminalization and poverty. Well, this is how it's done. All right. Whoever under oath or any declaration, certificate, or under perjury, or perjury is permitted under this section. All right. You reading this? Because I don't want nobody to say that that they don't understand to see what's going on. U.S. Code, false declaration before a grand jury. Scott Schellenberger presented false evidence in front of the grand jury to get an indictment to hold me in 2011. He violated his oath of office. Also, Delegate Bilal, you work for Mosby. All right. It's called checks and balances. All right. And all this is documented in emails and is submitted to the court. It's my whistleblower's application. It's my whistleblower's application. And it fully details what's going on, who's involved, so we don't have no misunderstandings. All right. And I'm going to let it play. Thursday, November the 30th. This is my video submission to the Civilian Review Board. And it's also my whistleblower's application. And I'm submitting this information to the dissent decree, all right, to the task force. My computer's down, but I'm going to download this in a minute. Giving an oversight of all this. My witness protection program is about the prison industry and mass incarceration. Nothing more, nothing less. And it covers Illinois and Maryland. It covers the state's attorneys, the judges, the lawyers, the public defenders. Talking about coercion. Falsely imprisoning free and innocent black people. So this is what we're going at. I'm going to give you an overview of everything, so we got everything on the table, all right? I'm submitting that. And that's the timeline for everything. It shows the state of Maryland, where you charge me with terrorism, and the state of Illinois, where you charge me with terrorism. It gives the times, the dates. It gives everything that breaks you down. So I'm going to break you down here, and I'm going to start you like... Now, this is submitted to Judge Bennett. Judge Bennett sent it to the Department of Justice, in the Department of Justice on St. Charles Street. All right. So in April, I'm going to the Department of Justice and I'm going to submit everything to them. All right. This is to show you that I'm not playing with you. I want justice. No justice, no peace. Like I said, this is my whistleblower's application. It's my whistleblower submission, 2018, and this is from 2011. And I submitted it to the Office of Arts and Promotion because I was making a movie. Rob Fiks. That's my producer, Rob Fiks. This is my is the guy from my... It's his birthday today, so y'all wish him a happy birthday. My movie. And that movie was about toilets, and I put toilets all over. So I'm going to start putting toilets all over again. I'm going to put toilets in front of Zirkin's office, Shellenberger's office. Any politician that has something to do with my illegal incarceration, I'm going to put toilets in front of your place. I'm going to force you to address racism in the courts, and I'm going to force you to address the illegal incarceration of the black community. I'm going to force you to do your job. Lock me up again. That means I get access to the grand jury anyway. All right? I get access to the grand jury anyway, but I'm going to use toilets. The toilet wasn't a bomb. It was a art piece. It was evidence. If I get locked up, he said he'll be my lawyer. So I'm going to take my chances because the police keep threatening me. So I'm going to take my chances because the police keep threatening me. Baltimore City and Baltimore County Police Department keep threatening me. They pull me over. I get these crank calls. I get all this that's going on. I fear for my life. So to make sure that don't nothing happen to me, I'm going to make sure that all my stuff is live fed to the public. And make sure that the public see everything. I submitted this. That's the House Judiciary Committee, the Senate Judiciary Committee. In the event that something happened to me, Chuck Grassley has all of this. All right? Congressman Cummings has this. Senator Cardin has this. Because I'm a whistleblower. And I'm whistleblowing to the Judiciary Committee about the courts. Your courts. Scott Schellenberger. Your courts. Greg Bernstein. Your courts. Judge Souder, Judge Pearson, Judge Papai, your courts. Your courts create poverty in the community because that's the tool you use. So I'm using the same tool. I'm going to access the grand jury. And I'm going to use the Baltimore News Network to make sure that this story gets out. I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm an independent media source. And there ain't no law against doing this. So Facebook is banning me. You feel me? You are temporarily blocked. Because like I said, I use social media to get my point across. And you banning me because of this post. You banning me because of this post right here. Because I named your public officials and I made sure that you're tagged in it. And I ain't got a problem. I ain't got a problem with you. Trying to do to you is take you to court. You banned me because I posted this on Facebook. You banned me because I put your business out there. U.S. District Court. I want a federal investigation into Bobby Zirkin. I want a federal investigation into Maryland politics. Just like Operation Greylord. Just like D.C. Stevenson, the governor of the state of Indiana in 1922. I want justice. And you ain't going to get no peace until I get justice. And I'm making sure that everybody can see this. Attention, Judge Bennett. Judge Bennett is a judge that was sitting on this. Judge Bennett is the judge that's got those 6 police officers. All right. So this was submitted to Judge Bennett in February. It's almost April. All right. I am writing you as a follow-up. Online submission to whistleblowers of the courts. I'm whistleblowing on the courts. All right. Enclosed is a letter and material evidence for a grand jury. Because y'all use the grand jury to indict us. I want to use the grand jury to indict you. You're going to give me access to the grand jury under Senate Bill 374? Or I'm going to keep putting your business out there. I'm an independent filmmaker. I'm an advocate. I'm Shorty. And to make sure that everything is done, I tag all you public officials to make sure that y'all can't say that y'all don't know about it. Bobby Zirkin needs to go to jail. The same way that y'all got Nathaniel Oates. The same way that y'all got Nathaniel Oates hooked up for racketeering. Y'all need to investigate Bobby Zirkin and his relationship with the bail bondsmen and the money he been getting from the bail bondsmen. Bobby Zirkin needs to go to jail. So does Scott Schellenberger. And I'll be in Annapolis on Friday to make sure that I get heard. You feel me? I'll be there Friday, right here. So we don't have no misunderstandings about nothing that's said or nothing that's done. Social media won't stop this. Because I'm going to make sure that it gets posted. I'm make sure that everybody sees it. And when I see you in public, I'm going to confront you publicly. You're a temporary block. I don't care about being blocked. I got live feeds. You can't block the truth.